I'm Abby, and this is the Torzeski News. As the national debate in Moscow winds down, the pressure between Vice President Nixon and Premier Khrushchev heats up. There was a heated debate in the exhibit showroom today between the two officials about economies, politics, and social standings of both the Soviet Union and the United States.
We have such things.
This is our newest model. This is the kind of house which is built in thousands of units for direct installations into houses. In America, we like to make life easier for everyone.
Your capitalistic attitude toward women does not occur under communism.
I think that this attitude towards women is universal. What we want to do is make life more easy for our housewives. This house can be bought for $14,000, and most American veterans from World War II can buy a home in the bracket of $10,000 to $15,000. Let me give you an example that you can appreciate. Our steel workers, as you may know, are currently on strike, but any steel worker could buy this house. They can earn $3 per day, and this house costs about $1,000 per month for a contract running 25 to 30 years.
We have steel and peasants who cannot afford to spend $14,000 for a house. Your American houses are built to last only 20 years, so builders can sell new houses at the end. We build firmly. We build for our children.
Many Americans want a new house or a new kitchen. Their kitchen is obsolete by that time. The American system is designed to take advantage of the new invention and new technologies.
This theory does not hold water. Some things never get out of date.
The officials mentioned the respected status of women and their roles in the home and in the workplace. In their debate, they discussed the economies of both countries, saying that both Soviets and Americans can afford the houses shown at the exhibit today. Though it sparked the interest on many different topics, this was a standoff of politics and ideologies of communist and capitalist views.
This exhibit was not designed to astound, but to interest. Diversity, the right to choose, the fact that we have 1,000 builders building 1,000 different houses is the most important thing. We don't have any one decision made at the top by one government official. That is the difference. You can learn from us, and we can learn from you. There must be a free exchange. Let the people choose the kind of house, the kind of soup, the kind of ideas they want.
Mr. President, now that you see the exhibit, how do you think the Soviet Union will respond to this?
It's a very effective exhibit, and it's one that will cause a great deal of interest. I might say that this morning, very early in the morning, went down to visit a market where the farmers from various outskirts of the city bringing in their items to sell. I can only say that there was a great deal of interest among these people who were workers and farmers, etc. I would imagine that the exhibition from that standpoint would therefore be a considerable success. As far as Mr. Khrushchev's comments they are in the tradition we learn to expect from him. From him speaking extemporaneously and frankly whenever he has an opportunity. I can only say that if this competition you have described effectively and which you plan to outstrip us, particularly in the production of consumer goods, if this competition is to do the best for both of us then and our peoples, and for people everywhere, then there must be a free exchange of ideas. There are some instances where you may be ahead of us, for example, in the development of rocket technology. There may be some instances, for example, color television, where we're right ahead of you. But in order for both of us to benefit...
Yet, in rockets, we passed you by, and in this technology...
You see, you never concede anything.
We always knew that Americans were smart people. Stupid people could not have risen to the economic level that they have reached. But as you know, we don't beat flies with nostrils. In 42 years, we've made progress.
You must not be afraid of ideas.
What we're saying it is to you who must not be afraid of ideas. We are not afraid of anything.
Well then, let's have more exchange with them. We all agree on that, right?
Good.
Now let's go look at our pictures.
That, I agree. But first, I want to know exactly what I'm agreeing on. Don't I have the right I know that I'm dealing with very good lawyers.
No question about that.
You're a lawyer of capitalism. I'm a lawyer of communism. Let's go take pictures.
There isn't a day that goes by in the United States when we can't read everything that you say in the Soviet Union. And I assure you, never make a statement that you don't think we read in the United States.
If that's the way it is, I'm holding you to it. Give me your word. I want you, the Vice President, to give me your word about that my speech will be taped in English. Will it be?
Certainly, it will be. And by the same token, everything that I say will be recorded and distributed in the Soviet Union. That's a bargain.
Thank you for your time.
Though different opinions, both officials voiced the view of the people and told what they believe in. I'm Abby Root, and this has been Torzeski News.